EA Sports. It's in the game.
Break it down!
Welcome to the Sports Frenzy!
Well, Frenzy Heads, we do have the Tigers game. It is the bottom of the sixth, and the Tigers just scored a run to make it 4-2 Boston right now. There's one out, and there's a guy on first and second, so we need the rally caps going here.
It's time to fire this up, guys. It's time to get this going. We want this victory in Detroit.
Yeah, this is really a must-win, because for them to go back to Boston, the next two are in Boston. Game 6 will be Saturday, and we do not want to be down 2 games and have to win Game 6 and 7 in Boston. That would be almost impossible.
Yeah, we don't want that.
So we got to fire these guys up here. So I wish I had a hat on. I'd bust out
Let's
the
go,
rally.
Tigers. Let's go, Tigers.
Ooh, Austin Jackson. He has been hot since they moved him from first spot to, I believe, the 8th spot. He is 2 for 2 tonight. So, how you doing, Tim?
I am doing all right. How you doing, Rose?
Good. We forgot to mention on the recap show who got the title belt last week. So, comes home to me, baby.
That one spins so much better than mine.
Okay.
Those belts are obsolete now, you know.
They are. Yes. According to the WWE, the logo needs to stay fused just like that now. It shall never move again. But what do they know?
Well, on that note,
Yep.
the Tigers are out.
Oh, they had a double play, must have been. That's okay,
Double
we got to
play.
run. And it's
Double
only-
play while you and I were talking about Sports Frenzy titles.
Hey, it's okay. It's a legal maneuver.
Well, all right. Hey, welcome everyone to this Frenzy. It is Frenzy time again.
It is.
Welcome to the Picks edition.
It is.
And guess what, Rose? You're not going to believe this.
Well, our budget's increased.
That's right. No, that's not right at all. Our budget will probably never increase. If anything, it'll probably get cut.
Sad face.
But something very cool, people that won't let us get cut. We have a new affiliate, Rose.
What?
Yes! We are now branching out. Are you ready for this? We are branching out to Hillsdale.
Welcome, Hillsdale.
Yes! Welcome to the group, Hillsdale.
In the words of Daniel Bryant, yes, 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 yes.
We are so glad to have you joining us. It's awesome to add more people to the group, and we just love it. So Welcome, Hillsdale, and we hope you enjoy your first viewing of our programming.
Welcome. Well, I didn't know about that for this week, and I looked for next week's picks already, and Hillsdale plays on Thursday, which doesn't work for us. Since we
Oh,
shoot it
no,
Thursday.
really?
Yep.
Well, lucky for us, we got basketball season coming up before long, so we'll have a bunch of basketball games.
Baseball.
Yep. Our good buddy Gordy Theismann, he works out at the Hillsdale College now, so we'll be covering some Hillsdale College games.
Hey, that's cool. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
so, we'll be definitely including you guys as much as possible.
Because Sports Frenzy's only gonna get bigger!
Ah, yes indeed. So welcome, Hillsdale, to the show.
Welcome!
I'm Coach Cole, by the way,
I'm
and
Jamie.
he's Jamie Rose.
I'm Jamie. It is! I'm trying to raise my energy up. I've been told I've been kind of mellow lately, so
Did you drink lots of caffeine before the show started?
no, lots of water.
Oh, wow, you're on a water kick, huh?
I've been on a water kick. I don't drink much Mountain Dew anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's why your levels are so low. Do you drink coffee still?
Yeah, that's in the morning though. I don't drink it. It's almost 11 p.m. I don't want to stay up awake all night. But
But you do.
I do. You're right.
You're a second shifter. You stay up all night.
I do. Yes, I do. But, well, I got a lot of information later to cover, so let's get into these picks.
That seems to be like our trademark line every week. We got a lot to talk about this week, so let's get into the picks.
Starting off with high school football.
And for those of you in Hillsdale who have never done this before, I'm sure you'll get some explanation on how things work. But we have 20 teams on these lists,
Well, usually 19, but we have a bonus game this week.
and NASCAR, and we tend to cover wrestling at times, so WWE and TNA stuff, depending on what's going on. So there you go. And so we're going to start out with some high school football. And again, this week, these are Lenawee County teams for our Lenawee County associates.
Yep. And we'll try to jump into Hillsdale there and cover some Hillsdale teams, especially Hillsdale.
We will.
Oh, we will. I just didn't have it ready for this week. I didn't know about this. This was just brought to my attention. I can't handle this kind of stuff.
I wanted Rose to be just as surprised as everybody else, so I didn't tell him anything.
Yeah, you didn't tell me about it till the other day. So, but our first game is the 5-2 Tecumseh Indians. Oh, this is a rivalry game. Huge rivalry game.
Rivalry game, yes it is.
Woo!
And not only that, we're starting off with a bang, Rose.
3-point bonus game.
Yes, indeed.
5-2.
Those of you that don't know what that means,
Oh.
that means you get 3 points for that game, and that adds to your total score at the end, which can either help you sometimes or hurt you sometimes.
Yes. So you have to guess the right team that you think will win in this case. So, but I'm sure they'll get those kind of info. But anyways, we got the 5-2 Tecumseh Indians versus the 2-5 Adrian Maples. Who do you got, Tim?
I'm going with Tecumseh, Rose.
I am joining you in that case.
Tecumseh's been red hot this season, so yeah, I think they're going to get the big win here.
Oh yeah.
All right, next up, we still have high school football. Our next game is Britton Deerfield. They are 5 wins and 2 losses. They are traveling to Morenci to play the fairly hot Morenci team this year. They have 4 wins and 3 losses. I guess their pace has slowed down a little bit. But man, these are 2 kind of smaller schools, actually, who have both kind of stepped up to the plate to play some ball this year.
Oh yeah.
Who you got, Rose?
I'm going with Morenci.
Wow. He's going with Morenci. 4-3, 5-2. You know, I got a buddy that lives over in Morenci. I am going to give Morenci the win also.
Right. The 0-7 Onstead Wildcats versus the 2-5.
We have 0-6 here.
0-6. Oh, it's 0-7, 0-6. They haven't won either way.
Yes, he hasn't won a game this season. And pretty much the 0 has pretty much been their score on most of the games as well.
Yes. Versus the 2-5, my older mater, Blissfield Royals. I'm going with Blissfield on this one.
You should be throwing on your jacket for that one, Rose.
I don't have it ready.
We should have prepared for this.
I know.
And almighty. Could this be the week that Onstead gets a win? I'm going to go with no. I've got Blissfield.
Oh, and this is the cool part about Sports Frenzy. We do have some intros for some of these picks.
Oh, yes, we do. And wait till you hear this one.
This is NHL intro time. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
So, what do you guys think of that? Intros. We love intros.
We do. One day we will have an intro for everything.
All right, first up we have the Detroit Red Wings. They have 5 wins and 2 losses and are playing tonight, I believe. They are traveling to Phoenix to play the Coyotes. They have 4 wins, 2 ties, and 1 loss.
2 losses.
2 losses and 1 tie?
Yep. Nope, that's an overtime loss. So
Okay,
it's 4
well-
wins, 2 losses, 1 overtime loss.
Eventually I'll get this right. I think last time he had it, like, the middle one was the losses. I don't know. Or the
Hockey's confusing. It used to be worse a few years ago. There used to be 4 columns. There used to be like win, loss, tie win, tie loss, or overtime loss. It was confusing. So that's why they went down to 3 columns. So anyways,
Anyways, you will learn on this show. We're pretty biased to some teams. I'm going with the Wings. They could
Let's go
suck, and I would
Red
still go with the
Wings.
Wings. Because I am a Wings fan.
I am too. Our next game, the 3 wins, 0 losses, 2 overtime losses. The Calgary Flames versus the undefeated San Jose Sharks. 6 wins, 0 losses. I got the Sharks.
Going with the Sharks as well. Next up, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs. They have 6 wins and 1 loss. They are traveling to Chicago to play the Blackhawks, who have 4 wins, 1 loss, and 1 tie. Correct?
Overtime loss. Overtime loss.
Overtime loss.
It's okay. You're getting better there. Well,
So 4 wins, 1 overtime loss, and 1 loss.
no. 4 wins, 1 loss, 1 overtime loss.
Oh, okay. Well, you're confusing me with that, man. All right. So that's what it is right there.
I'm doing this just to annoy Kathy. The Maple Leafs will be victorious against the Blackhawks.
And if those of you who are new to the show don't know who, you're probably thinking, who the heck is Kathy? Kathy is a coworker in the classroom that I work in at the Lenawee ISD program. So there you go.
And she's a huge Chicago fan, so I
She
usually
is
go
everything
against-
Chicago. Yes.
I usually go against the Chicago teams just to annoy you, Kathy. Ha ha ha.
Well, I think you have a justifiable reason this time, Rose. I mean, Toronto's 6-1, so I'm going with Toronto.
Next up, the 4-3 Vancouver Canucks versus the 5-1 Pittsburgh Penguins.
Who you got, Rose?
I knew you were going to ask me that. I got the Penguins.
You're going with the Penguins.
Yep.
Aren't they one of the Red Wings' arch nemesis?
Yeah.
5-1, 4-3. Huh.
It's not like Michigan and Ohio State, though.
Right. Right. You know, you and I see almost eye to eye and everything. I hardly ever win the title, so I'm going with the Vancouver Canucks for the upset. That is the coach's upset special this week.
Ooh.
And yes, as the coach, I do come up with some upset specials, so we'll see what happens.
He does. College football. The 5-0, ranked 5th.
Don't have an intro for this one yet.
I don't think there is an intro, is there?
Look how he's just kind of jumping right into that.
There's not a college football.
Everybody's going,
intro.
oh, what's going to be the next cool intro? We don't have one for college football.
Back to it. The 5-0.
So go through that first game again since I interrupted you.
It's okay, I don't mind. 5-0, ranked 5th. Florida State versus the 6-0, ranked 3, Clemson. I'm going with Clemson.
You know, I'm going all kinds of unsafe games this week. I'm going to be completely different. I'm going Florida State for another upset special.
Well, not really an upset, though. They're both... It's not like it's like 0-5 versus 6-0.
Yeah, rankings wiser. Alright, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm going with Florida State.
Anyways.
Alright. We have Auburn. They have 5 wins, 1 loss, and they are ranked 24th in the nation. They are traveling to Texas to play Texas A&M. Texas record is 5 wins, 1 loss, and they are ranked 7th in the nation. Who do you have on this one, Rose?
I'm really sick of Johnny Football. I'm going with Auburn. I want somebody to beat him. I'm not a fan of him.
I don't like Johnny Football at all, so I'm going with Auburn.
5-0, ranked 9th, UCLA versus 5-1, ranked 13th, Stanford. And I'm going to go with Stanford on this one.
I'm going with Stanford also. We have Florida. The Florida Gators. 4 wins, 2 losses. They are ranked 22nd in the nation. They are traveling to Missouri to play the 6 wins, 0 losses, and ranked 14th in the nation, Missouri.
I'm liking Missouri. Missouri's been hot this year.
I have to go with Missouri on this one because of the record. Record alone.
4-2 versus, or 4-2 versus. Wow.
4-2 versus, huh? Who are they versus?
Versus.
They're versing 5-0.
You'll find on Sports Frenzy here, we're not the most This isn't ESPN. We're not professionals. We're
We don't
trying
even
our
have a-
best.
We don't even have a budget to edit our stuff, so you get to see all the bloopers and everything live.
This is your blooper right here. Not my nose, but me as in general. Anyways, 4-2 UNLV, which is I believe the University of Las Vegas, versus the 5-0 ranked 17th Fresno State. And gotta go with Fresno on this one.
I got Fresno on that one also. Whoa.
Uh-oh. Easy on the sheets there, Cole.
Jeez, no kidding. Wow. Hey.
Jeez.
That's why I got them on my cool clipboard here. That.
To destroy the sheets, huh?
All right. Next up, we have 4 wins and 2 losses, ranked 25th in the nation, Wisconsin. They are traveling to 3 wins, 2 losses, Illinois. Who you got, Rose?
Gotta go with Wisconsin.
Going with Wisconsin also. Wisconsin.
Our last college football game. 3-2.
Go Blue!
Indiana versus
Go Blue!
5-1.
Go Blue!
Michigan Wolverines.
Woo!
Go Blue.
Ugh.
Coming off a bad loss last week.
Oh my gosh. I'm going Michigan.
Michigan, of course. You'll find Tim and I, it can be water polo. It could be competitive cheerleading. Tim and I will always go for Michigan. That's a given. Oh, NFL football. Oh. Roll it.
It is! There's your intro for you.
Yeah, buddy. And by the way, Tim, I have exciting news. I'm probably going to be recreating some of our other intros.
Oh, really?
I found more footage. I like those moving images. We're going to have more of those. So we could have some NHL ones. We could have some NBA ones, some Major League Baseball.
We're going to have some updates this season already.
Yep. I've been, I just got to get energized and focused and motivated to do so. Okay.
What is that? What is that right there? My gosh.
3
It's a 3-point bonus game.
Holy cow. You know, I was thinking, we haven't had any mystery point bonus games this year.
We have not. You're right.
We'll have to throw some of those in here.
Wow, you are right, Rose.
I just realized that. I want to try and come up with a new, exciting way of doing that. Some way other than you and I picking the mystery point bonus.
I think we'll have, we should have, well, we can't get celebrities, obviously, but...
That'd be cool, though, you know?
We could get... Maybe we could have Bull on the show one week and have him, pick the number for us. Maybe we can. Maybe I can even convince, maybe the Sand Creek Legend to do it too.
Hey, there you go.
You never know.
Hey, we'll have to brainstorm on that one.
We'll have to train your dog to.
I don't have a dog.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't.
I have a goldfish.
There you go. That would be awesome, Rose. 3 bowls with numbers. And have your teach your goldfish to jump from bowl to bowl.
That would be interesting. That would be. Or maybe a wheel. Maybe I can design a wheel that we can spin.
That the goldfish could go on?
Yeah.
A wheel for the goldfish.
There you go. Like a merry-go-round for the goldfish. We've lost our minds.
Or a giant wheel for you to run in, and then when you get tired, you stop at the number.
So now I'm a hamster?
No, you're a rose.
Yeah, this is true. 4-2 Cincinnati Bengals versus the 4-2 Detroit Lions. And like Tim said, this is a 3-point bonus game!
Yeah, I already said that.
I know. I had to emphasize it again. I'm so excited. I got the Lions.
I got the Lions also.
They looked pretty good last week.
They did. Towards the second half, anyway.
I think they're a second half team.
All right, next up, we have 5 wins, 1 loss. The Patriots. They are traveling to 3 wins and 3 losses. The New York Jets. Who do you have, Rose?
The Patriots upset last week the Saints, so I have to go with the Patriots.
Tom Brady and the Patriots for me with that amazing comeback last week.
The 3-3 Dallas Cowboys versus the 3-3 Philadelphia Eagles. And
Philly has been really struggling this year.
they have, but so has the Cowboys.
You going with the Cowboys?
Huh?
Are you going with the Cowboys? Is that what you said?
No, but I said so are the Cowboys.
Oh, yes. So we have 2 3-3 teams.
Well, my dad's from Philadelphia originally, so I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Really? Your dad's originally from Philly? Wow, I did not know that.
You didn't?
No, I did not.
Oh, yeah. He's originally. He also likes the Philadelphia Phillies too.
Huh.
So, but his Detroit teams are his number 1 teams.
I like Philly. I do hear there's a possible quarterback controversy this week.
Uh-oh.
I think Vic said he might even be out, so I don't know if the 2 backups. But this is a new team with Chip Kelly as their coach now. But I'm still going to give it to the Eagles.
The 4-2 San Francisco 49ers versus the 3-3 Tennessee Titans. I will be going with the 49ers for this game.
And I will go with the 49ers also.
Real quick on this one, I am going to be in Tennessee this weekend in Nashville, and some of my friends are actually going to be at...
And you're still going with San Francisco.
Yes. Yep.
Even though you're going to be in Tennessee.
Even though I'm going to be in Nashville.
But not going to the game.
Nope. They're going to the game. I didn't feel like dropping $100 and some odd on that game. But I will be at the Red Wings game Monday. So I'd rather spend the money on a Red Wings game. But actually,
you're going to be in Tennessee?
Huh?
You're going to be in Tennessee?
Yep.
And you're going to a Red Wings game?
It's in Detroit. We're hitting that.
How you doing that? Well, yeah, I know it's in Detroit.
Yeah. I'm hitting.
How you doing that?
Well, we're leaving Monday morning, and the game's a night game in Detroit. So we're stopping in Detroit on the way home from Nashville.
Monday morning, huh? So you're going to be at the game Monday night?
Yep.
Wait a minute. Where are you going to be Sunday then?
What?
Where are you going to be Sunday?
Not at the football game. The tickets for the football game were like $100 and some odd.
Right.
The tickets for the Red Wings game was $12 a ticket.
So what I'm getting at here is you're going to be on the road?
Yes.
But, we got a recap show to do.
I know. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to delay it a couple of days.
Oh, come on. Just so you can go on vacation? Do you really think you deserve a vacation from the Frenzy already?
Yes, I do.
What's up with that?
Hey, you know how many hours I put into this? You know how many hours I put into this, Tim?
So you're telling me you were not shooting the recap show on Sunday?
No.
And we're not shooting the recap show on Monday because you're going to a Red Wings game.
This is correct.
So these guys are going to have to wait for the results until Wednesday?
I apologize.
Jeez, Rose.
I know. I'm terribly, terribly sorry, everybody, but my wife will kill me if I don't take her on a vacation. She's been looking forward to this, and she will especially kill me if I say, I'm sorry, honey. We can't go on this vacation. I have to shoot Sports Frenzy.
You could take your computer with you.
True.
She
I
would
don't
love
know
that.
where I will be on Sunday.
Sunday night from your motel room, live.
This is true.
She'd be like, no,
Yeah.
not doing Sports Frenzy.
No. She will file for divorce, I guarantee you. Anyways.
I normally I would say the show would go on and I would shoot it by myself, and then Rose here tells me all the complications there are to actually get to all the program stuff with our high-tech budget we have here.
Yes.
We do all our own editing and everything. More importantly, Rose does most of the editing most of the time. So yeah, we'll delay the shoot.
Yeah.
That way
Tim doesn't go crazy and lose his mind.
because mine would show up and I wouldn't have an intro or anything probably. So
Yeah.
all right,
Anyway.
next show.
Going with the 49ers.
You went with the 49ers. I went with the 49ers also.
Cool.
Next up, we have the Houston Texans. They have 2 wins, 4 losses. They are traveling to the red-hot Kansas City Chiefs, who have 6 wins and 0 losses. And one of my former coaches that I really like, Philly's old coach, Coach Reed. So I am going with the Kansas City Chiefs.
I'm joining you. Go Chiefs. And our bonus game. We
We
usually
have
don't
a
have
bonus
a bonus
game this
game.
week. We don't do bonuses on this show.
But this is 2 of our favorite teams. Tim, you want to do the first one? The first team. I got to go get a guest.
You getting a guest?
Yes.
All right, I'll work on this first one. We have EPBIS. No, that's not it. EPHJKLM. No, that's not it either. It's EPB. Oh, it's EPBP. I'll give you even bonus points, more bonus points, if you can tell me the full name of EPBP.
Badax!
Whoa! Holy smokes!
Badax!
It's the return of Badax, everybody!
Badax! Badax!
It's Badax.
Badax!
Hey, Badax! We're going to give an update on the baseball game. It is now 4-3. There's our update. All right. I have 5 wins and 2 losses for EPBP, HIJ, LMNO, whatever. EPBP. 5 wins, 2 losses, Badax. Badax, I hate to tell you this. Badax is kind of not so bad this year. Badax.
By the way, Badax's record is 20. Badax!
1 win and 6 losses, Badax.
Badax!
How do you explain that? Badax, I think you better go back to the closet and think about this record. You need to find a way to improve your team. We don't want to see you again until later in the season when you... I'm going with EPBP.
Man, what the heck did you do to him? You hurt his feelings.
Well, did you see their record?
1
1 win and 6 losses, and he's over here jumping up and down, cheering like crazy. I told him to go back to the closet and think about his record not to come back until he can improve his team.
Yeah, I'm with
So
you.
we probably won't be seeing Badax for a while.
I got EPBP. Okay.
For those of you that don't know, yeah, we like these 2 schools. That's why we pick on them a lot. So, and again, if you can tell us what the name of EPBP is, the real full name, this is another one of our co-workers' schools. So, if you can come up with the full name, I'll give you a bonus point.
Hey. Ooh. Don't tempt me, Tim. Don't you tempt me. Don't you tempt me. You know
I'm cheating, not looking it up.
I'm not looking it up. I promise I'm not looking
I
it
can
up.
see you flash into the screen right now, Rose.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tim. Oh, this is the original theme song we came up with. This isn't the actual theme song for NASCAR.
Oh, this is good stuff right here.
Yep, Tim and I are classic rock fans.
I'm a full-blown headbanger, so...
He is. I'm not. I kind of am, actually. But this was... We one day were talking about, we need to find songs that have round and round, because that's what they do in NASCAR. They go round and around and around and around. So this is what we came up with. So Hillsdale, we hope you enjoy the NASCAR theme. Roll it.
It's kind of more of a death metal type screaming. Show them the effect we have for that too, Rose. For our new Hillsdale friends.
I gotta find it first. You put me on the spot, Tim. You put me on the spot.
That would be the wrong one, Rose.
Sorry. Oh, I apologize.
For those of you old enough to remember that person, that is David Lee Roth from Van Halen fame.
I think that's Eddie Van Halen.
That's what you have been stated as saying, but I always have to tell you that Eddie Van Halen is the guitarist of the band.
I know.
Anyway, so when we started this show, Rose and I really did not take NASCAR very seriously. And so Rose and I are brothers, so we always choose the two brothers that race in NASCAR. That would be Kyle Busch and Kurt Busch.
It is!
And each week we trade off with these two picks. The funny thing about this is we just did this because they were brothers and we're brothers. And they both have actually pretty decent racing records.
Well, Kyle does. Kurt doesn't.
So anyway, we choose these guys on a weekly basis. And we've taken NASCAR way, way more serious than we used to. We've actually developed a lot of facts about it. We've actually learned and improved it on the show. So there you go.
Still not a NASCAR fan, but...
And for those of you in Hillsdale doing the list, we don't have every driver on here. In fact, I don't even think we have the top 13, which is the top contenders right now. But there's so many NASCAR racers that we kind of just have a certain list for those. So I don't know, if you don't see a person on there you like, sketch in the person you like. I'm all right with that.
Yep. Or feel free to email me or Tim, and I'll try to get them on that sheet for everybody. So that goes for everybody in Adrian too. Feel free. We're not putting your favorite driver up there. Let me know, and I'll try to edit it and put them up there for you. So
we aim to please.
We try. We really do try. I got Kurt Busch this week.
So that means I got Kyle Busch this week.
This is true. This is true. Like I said real quick here, I will be in Nashville. I'm leaving, actually, I'm leaving,
Friday night?
No, Friday morning, very
Friday
early morning, and driving to Nashville, hanging out in Nashville. We'll leave Nashville Monday morning, and be stopping in Detroit for the 7:30 Detroit Red Wings game, and then coming back very late Monday. So we'll shoot a recap show on Tuesday, which will be ready for you guys on Wednesday.
And then we turn around again and shoot on Thursday. So
Yep. So we'll have back-to-back.
Because Oz has to go on vacation.
I apologize. I
What are you doing in Nashville anyway?
just hanging out, relaxing.
What made you decide on Nashville this year?
My buddy and his wife, that's where they went for their honeymoon. They said it's a real fun town. Lots of, cool places to hang out and have a couple beers and whatnot. So, yep. Anyways, that's what I'm doing in Nashville. So,
Okay. Well, I hope you have a really good time.
I will. I will have a great time. I will be thinking of you as I sit by the pool.
Oh, he won't. No, he won't.
I'll send him pictures of me doing this. Anyways, it's actually kind of funny. Tim and I recently brought this guy up because I haven't heard anything from this guy. This is WWE news for you guys out there. Whatever happened to Rey Mysterio? I haven't seen him since February of this year. And it's funny. I posted the article up on the Sports Frenzy blog page on Facebook. WWE sat down and had an interview with the guy, and they asked him what kind of injury he had, and it's been the same injury he's had. It's an ACL tear in his left knee. He said that in the interview that the last time he came back a little too soon. He came back at SummerSlam 2012 and wrestled through January 2013, and the knee just gave out on him. They asked him when he's hopeful of coming back, and he said that this is what he said, and he quote, "There's not that much time left before the end of the year. I'm hoping that either Thanksgiving comes a little early or Christmas comes a little early." So I kind of took that as he'll be back somewhere between Thanksgiving or Christmas. They asked if he needed surgery. He said no. He's been working to strengthen his quads and hamstring. Also a bit of plyometrics, but mostly focusing on his quads. When he does come back, he said he's going to have to, of course, change some of his moves around, land them a little differently. And then the last question they asked him is, have you ever thought to retire? He said, no, I'm 39 years old, and I know I've been doing this for quite some time, over 2 decades. Retirement isn't for me, something that'll be down the road, but within the next 2 or 3 years, I feel like with how medicine is evolving, something will be out there soon that can help you heal from arthritis. That might be what helps my longevity and pushes me to keep performing. So hopefully we'll see him back. I know he said in the interview also he will be, I guess WWE is going to be doing a Mexico tour, and he said he's going to be a part of that. He said, are you going to see him in action? He said he'd like to, but he's not sure, basically.
Update on that. He did wrestle last night, I saw on the WWE page.
Oh.
But he didn't actually wrestle. It was Sin Cara versus Alberto Del Rio. And Alberto Del Rio was beaten down on Sin Cara, and Rey Mysterio came out and saved him. So he did technically step in the ring the other night.
Okay, cool.
As part of that Mexican tour that must have started already.
When I read the interview, that's kind of what I kind of got from it, that he wouldn't be wrestling, but he'd come out and do something like that. So,
bottom line is Rey Mysterio's best days are behind him. I know he really wants to still wrestle, but he is a shell of his former self. I mean, I don't see him doing really too many of the high-flying things he used to do anymore. Basically, he does his 619 finisher, and that's...
he jumps off the top rope.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a shell of his former self. I know he's not that old, but he's beat up. His body's been through heck, and
yep.
He's an ECW guy. His early years, he beat his body up bad. So I don't see Rey Mysterio being around much longer.
Yeah, I don't either. Especially with sometimes how the WWE kind of treats him like a beat around guy sometimes. Also, Saturday, when Oregon faces off against Washington State, Oregon is wearing pink helmets for breast cancer awareness this weekend against Washington State. The helmets are not pink, they're like fuchsia pink. These things can be seen from outer space.
Nice.
And then also just released this week the NCAA men's basketball rankings.
Oh, good. We got the basketball rankings out, huh?
Well, what are we, 15 days away from a little preseason action or something like that?
Yeah, getting close. It is getting closer, believe it or not.
It is indeedy do. Let's see, our number 1 ranked team is Indiana. Number 2 is Louisville. Number 3 is Kentucky. Number 4 is Ohio State. Number 5 is Michigan. And then after this, I'll try to skim through real quick. And
Ohio State's ranked higher than Michigan.
Yep, 14th Michigan State. And Notre Dame is 22. Wisconsin 20. So, yeah, those are the rankings. And, yeah, it sickens me that Ohio State's ranked higher than Michigan. But Michigan, you got to remember, did lose a lot to the NBA draft, too. So I think they'll be good, but I don't think we'll see them quite as good as last year.
We'll see.
Excuse me.
I'm always optimistic about the Michigan teams.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's all I got, Tim. What do you got for us?
I have. It has been confirmed that Vic is out against Dallas this week. I'm not playing this week, Vic says. So there you go. Plain and simple. Kelly has been vague about what happened to Vic being able to play. I'm trying to see who is actually going to be the quarterback this week. Oh, it's going to be Nick Foles.
Oh.
So he'll be making his start. So there you go. Vic did dress for the Tampa Bay game. I guess this is Vic's second week of being out. Or he must have got hurt. Because it says he dressed for the Tampa Bay game, but it was only for emergency quarterback purposes, in case quarterback James Casey wasn't able to go because of a groin injury. So he is out for this week, and Nick Foles gets the start. There's a little bit of talk coming out of the Miami Heat's camp. They are saying that the former guys that played for the Celtics need to give Ray Allen an apology for ragging on him so badly for supposedly being a traitor for leaving the Celtics, when it is now being confirmed that they have done pretty much the same thing. So they're demanding that he apologizes, which, yeah, I'm sure that'll happen.
Yeah.
The Nets will be retiring Kids number 5 jersey. They honored one of their best franchise players. So congratulations to Jason Kidd, who stepped out of the retired this year and then stepped into a coaching job. So there you go. I believe that's all I have for NBA news. And
real quick, the Red Wings are winning right now 4-2 in the third period. 6 minutes 25 seconds left, and that is against the Avalanche. And the Avalanche are undefeated right now, but another 5 minutes and we'll be talking about a 1-loss.
See if you could find out an update. Wings had an injury tonight.
Yeah, it was Cronwell. Apparently he had, he was, where was that? I just saw that actually. It's on the top things. It says he's concussed.
So he's got
Straight
a
off the
concussion.
stretcher after being rammed in the boards on Thursday night's Colorado Avalanche. he has no concussion, cut to the ear, but he's moving all extremities, being treated in the locker room. Wasn't sent to the hospital, and there was no plan to do so. He's alert. He's in the building, Holland said. Let's get to tomorrow morning. Let's see how he's doing. So, apparently, doesn't sound too bad. Sounds like he was a little concussed, but no signs of concussion. So
that's yeah. Thank God for that. One thing I did see that was interesting here on the WWE page. This was news. This was leaked from Vince McMahon's personal files. These are things that Vince McMahon does not want used in the WWE anymore. So this is for like announcers and stuff. You can no longer use the words "granddaddy of them all" to describe WrestleMania because he feels that makes WrestleMania feel old and outdated. Nobody can use the phrase "choke" for a submission move anymore. And Undertaker's Hell's Gate move was named the Triangle Submission Hold. Other words that Vince has banned as of recent or in the past, he's banned the term 5-star match and match of the year. As part of the memo banning those terms, Vince also wanted all announcers to stop reading the dirt sheets with the idea that it influences what they say. Stephanie McMahon sent a memo around for phrases never to use. One of them is, the referee didn't see it, and when a heel is doing something behind the referee's back, she wrote, it makes it seem like the announcers are treating the fans like they are in grade school. So Stephanie prefers terms like, the referee's vision was impaired, or the referee's vision was blocked. Also never use the word hatred or hate when describing a feud, and the announcer should never say a talent doesn't care about winning a match. Okay, so now, here's my vent piece on this, folks. If I'm a WWE announcer now, are we going to start playing charades of all the things you can't say? So now you got to sit there and, like, think about what you're going to say, and when you get ready to say something, if you use the wrong word, they're going to go, and stuff like that. This has got to be hard. I wouldn't even want to be an announcer now on WWE if there's all these words you can't say. And that's what I got on that. And that's all the news I have for tonight.
Oh, give you a quick update. As of right now, it is the bottom of the 8th inning. 1 out, nobody on base, and it's 4-3. So
Johnny Peralta's coming up the bat right now.
Yep. So we'll keep.
Let's go, Tigers. We need to get this done.
At least get a run. Tie this up. Come on. You're 1 runner away. So, but that's all I have for you guys tonight.
Well, Hosdell, we hope you've enjoyed your first showing with us, and hopefully we haven't scared you off and you'll come back for more. Anyway, I am the coach. Watch some games this weekend. There should be some good ones on TV, or go to a game Friday night and enjoy yourselves. Have a great time. Rose, you have a great vacation. We'll see you again real soon.
Oh, yeah. I'll have a great time in Nashville. I'll be thinking of all of you. And I'll have a great time at the Red Wings game. And make sure
Go
to tune in.
Wings.
Look for me. I'll be the crazy guy in the crowd going...
And we haven't got to the point yet where we can give away anything if you see us at the games, so just say hi. Anyway, on that note, have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you back here on the recap show, the late edition this week.
The Wednesday edition.
I'm the coach. He's
Jamie.
Rose. And if you're not down with that,
We got two
words for you.
Break it down. Degenerate into something fool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a brace, boy. Yeah, that's a brace, little man. Break it down. Degeneration. Degeneration. You think you can tell me?